Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 5i 14-inch review. The IdeaPad Flex 5i 14 displays the same design as its predecessor, but with glass fiber included in its plastic lid to give off a sturdier feel. Even though the hinge on the IdeaPad Flex 5i is exceptional, as it is loose enough for a one-handed opening but stiffens as soon as it reaches a standing position, allowing it to stay in clamshell, tent, media, or tablet mode. In all, the build quality of the IdeaPad exceeds its cost. The 2-in-1 showcase is a dark gray color, accented by the glossy Lenovo logo on its cover and keyboard deck. It has clean edges that give it an efficient look, following the plain styling Lenovo utilizes in its affordable and mid-range devices. The Asus VivoBook Flip 14 is a bit more eye-catching, however, it includes a lime green lining on its enter key which meddles with its color scheme. Comparable to last year's model, the IdeaPad Flex 5i 14 is bigger than it needs to be. Its display frames are thin at the edges but wide at the top, and the chin is immense. That makes it wider than required. It is also relatively bulky at 0.82 inches and somewhat heavy at 3.3 pounds. The Lenovo Yoga 7i 14 is 0.69 inches and 3.09 pounds, while the Asus VivoBook Flip 14 comes in at 0.72 inches and 3.31 pounds. If there's one area that clearly reveals how economical this laptop is, its oversized structure is a good indication of it. IdeaPad Flex 5i 14. My test model included a USB-C charger, with a proprietary power connector, 2 USB-A 3.2 ports, 1 USB-C 3.2 port, and an HDMI 1.4b port. The AMD version of the IdeaPad Flex 5 was praised last year for its Ryzen 5 4500U performance. That was impressive then, but a great deal has changed in just 1 year. Ryzen 5000 series processors are much more efficient and the gap between the previous version and the now current 11th gen Intel model isn't as wide. Aside from the Acer Aspire 5 containing the Core i3-1115G4 that was added as a comparison, the IdeaPad Flex 5i didn't excite us. It was slower than its AMD forerunner in every benchmark except for the 3D Time Spy test, including a noticeable decrease in our handbrake exam that turns a 420 MB video into H.265. Moreover, it fell short of all other Core i5 laptops compared here, especially the Lenovo ThinkBook 13's Gen 2. Although the gap isn't extreme. Ultimately, this leaves the IdeaPad Flex 5i toward the lower end of our assessment list. But when you need more power for complex multitasking or strenuous activities is when you could possibly perceive some snacks. The IdeaPad Flex 5i is only equipped with Intel Iris Xe graphics and does not exhibit outstanding performance for its level. Its 3D Time Spy score falls short, and in Fortnite at 1080p and high graphics setting, it merely delivers 16 frames per second. If you're looking for a qualified gaming device, you definitely need to search elsewhere. Please note that the display will come with the long-standing 16:9 aspect ratio due to higher displays still struggling to gain their foothold in low-cost laptops. Despite that, the loudness is adequate for watching movies and listening to music, surpassing the expectations of budget laptops. The IdeaPad Flex 5i is equipped with the standard Lenovo keyboard, which is used for all models outside of the ThinkPad series. Thanks to its wide-spaced keys and sizable size, this budget-friendly keyboard is merely 2 steps below amazing keypads like HP Spectre Line and Apple's Magic Keyboard. Swift typists will adjust to this keyboard fast enough and become proficient very quickly. The touchpad is of good size with a smooth and comfortable surface. The Microsoft Precision Touchpad allows full use of Windows 10 multi-touch gestures that work effectively. The IdeaPad Flex 5i has a 52.5 Wh battery, Core i5 processor, and 14-inch Full HD display. The AMD version had decent battery life, able to last for an entire day if not pushed too hard.